Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for the week covering July the 23rd through August the 5th, 2024. This is a reading if you're Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, or have another significant Sagittarius placement in your chart. If you're new to this channel, welcome, it's good to have you, and if you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who follow this channel know that I do a 12 card, full horoscope spread with, of course, an extra card in the middle. This is where I can take a look at all areas of life using the horoscope spread. And I usually do this with Murray Hope's Way of Cartouche deck. And I will also clarify with a tarot deck. This week I'm using the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry. And our extra deck that I'm going to use to pull a card to clarify is the Gateway Oracle by Denise Linn. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about future videos. In addition to tarot videos, I have my morning coffee with Breege, that's my name, that I do 6:30 in the morning on my Instagram. And I upload those videos here. I try to do them on the same day, but sometimes I'm a day or two behind. But I upload those here. And then I also do my channelings with Archangel Azrael. If you want to know more about what I do with that, and including the services I provide, whether it be tarot, astrology, oracle, other types of spiritual mentoring and coaching, which is mainly the thing that I do. Plus I also do Reiki and Rahani healing. All of that is in my website, which is in the description box below. And also the link to my Instagram and other social media is mentioned there as well. Okay, so let's just talk about the astrology for a minute. We're just getting out of a period of time where we've had the full moon in Capricorn at 29 degrees. We had a very difficult period the week before where we had Mars, Uranus, and Algol all conjunct, creating an incredibly explosive, intense situation that had happened from about the 12th to the 17th of July. It was a very, very intense period of time. And then, of course, this full moon in Capricorn is conjunct Pluto. That we've just had. So that is also a very volatile, it's really a transformative aspect. We have a lot of planets that are in the final degrees of a particular sign. We've got Mars, Uranus, and I think Jupiter even in the final degrees of Taurus. We've got Neptune in the final degrees of Pisces. Right now Saturn's in the final degrees of Aries. Pluto's about to retrograde into the final degrees of Capricorn. And then we also have, I'm trying to think what we have. Mercury is going to be going retrograde soon. Right now it's in pre-shadow phase. So people may start seeing some of the issues beginning, especially if you have strong Mercury in your chart that are connected with Mercury retrograde. And we'll talk more about that probably in the next video. But overall though, as of the date that this reading starts, which is the 23rd of July, we should start to see things more or less calming down from the rather intense energy that we've had during the month of July. That said, you may have already been through or are about to go through a major transformation or a major change in some area of your life, because pretty much all the signs are. There's not anybody who's having more of this than somebody else. Maybe people who have planets in 29 degrees or in the late parts of a particular sign, especially if you have things in late degrees of Capricorn. But this is definitely suggesting like a big change or a big transformation going on. So yeah. So in light of that, now let's get into your cartouche reading first, and then I will clarify. But yeah, you also, like Scorpio, you have Urias in the middle of your chart. So yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like you have had some curveballs, some unexpected changes here, or there are going to be some that are still to come up in this next couple of weeks. Now, Urias, I should add, is not a bad energy. The fact that it's a curveball or something unexpected doesn't make it bad. And thus far, at least, I haven't done the tarot, but I don't see any energy here that I find concerning. Like, I don't see anything so far that says, oh my God, you've just had a major crisis or anything like that. I feel like in terms of money and finances, there's definitely a sense of protection here. Maybe you're setting stronger boundaries with your money, or maybe you're in negotiations about something, okay? There could be something, if money has been tight lately, then this is definitely a sense that you are going to be able to, you'll be protected for one thing, but you're also going to be able to negotiate your way to a good place. Maybe you've had a little bit of slip in self-esteem lately. Maybe you feel a little lacking in self-confidence, or maybe something recent changes have left you with some self-doubt, and this is certainly telling you that it is time for you to be confident. Again, I got this for Libra, I think, as well. So there's definitely a lot of people, I think, may feel like the wind has been taken out of their sails a little bit with recent changes, but this is saying, no, you have a reason to be confident right now. Okay, yeah, there's certain things. Okay, well, I'm looking at the 8th and 12th houses here. These have to do with big transformations. 8th house is Scorpio energy, 12th house is Pisces energy. These are the houses of things that are not only transformation, but self-undoing. These are all things that have to do with change that's happening on a much deeper level than what's immediately apparent. And you have the Sphinx and Thoth cards. Now, this definitely indicates to me that there's something, it's like some of the other signs, it's just something you're waiting for something to happen. And whatever is happening or about to happen is momentous. It's something happening at the right time. There's something very strongly karmic when Thoth shows up in the 12th house. So there's the sense that I have to say, I'm not a big believer in fate and destiny, but it does seem like there's something in your life it's a direction you seem to be meant to go in, for lack of a better way of phrasing it. And this is something that is going to be happening because it's the right time for it. Whatever it is, it's the right time for it to happen. And it is going to have a profound impact on everything else. Perhaps this is why things are not necessarily going the way you expect. But again, things are not bad. I'm seeing this energy. Okay, if you're in business for yourself, maybe something is going on. I feel like there's a need to be patient here. Maybe that has to do with money. Some of you who might be, like I said, who might work for yourself, or expecting, expecting certain messages to come in. Because again, this is Mercury energy. This is definitely a card of where you need to persevere with something and you need to be patient with it. Your home and family house. Okay, so you have winged disc. So again, if there have been issues at home or with family members or with something, or even just something with your actual house. It could be your house. It could be if you're, pay a mortgage or signing a lease or something like that. If there have been problems, this is definitely indicating those problems being overcome. This is a card of success. So I think that's a very good, for whatever's going on, whether this has to do with a family matter or your actual home, that actually looks very, very good. As far as your health goes, again, you could have had worries and anxieties. Lotus is telling you not to worry. There's that you just need to take some of this time period to kind of calm down, calm the mind, take some time out for yourself. If this has to do with a job, because the 6th house can be connected to work, we also have got the fire card in the 10th house, which is your house of career. So there definitely seems to be inspiration, a passion, a sense that you want to really move ahead with something. Maybe you're inspired to get rid of things that no longer work for you, and to put your energy into things that actually motivate you. I do see possible new friendships here. You have air in the 12th house. In the 11th house. And so this would definitely indicate potential for going out and meeting new people, having new contacts, making new friends. This can also indicate wishes or goals that may have to do with travel or be connected to travel in some way. There's definitely some movement going on here, whether this is new friendships or whether this is just simply you communicating and starting to make moves towards your goals. But again, there's this idea of things happening at the right time and a need to be patient. Now, in your own house of Sagittarius, the 9th house, we have the twins. So in the 9th house, this is interesting because the 9th house has to do with, this is a house of faith, but it's a house of faith and freedom, but it has to do with long distance travel. It has to do with, what was the other thing? Higher education, and it also has to do with spirituality. So the twins indicates a partnership. So this could be you traveling a long distance. Maybe you have a relationship or are starting a partnership with somebody who is abroad or lives far away. This can also indicate, for some people, this could be starting an educational establishment together or going to school together or doing something like that. And again, similarly, this could have to do with something religious in nature if you feel like religious or spiritual, if you feel that applies to you. But for the House of Independence, this is definitely a sense of not going it alone. There's definitely a sense of being with somebody or working with someone. And again, we're going to clarify these with tarot. Now, if you're looking for love, I got this also for I think Libra, I had gotten the Pyramid card. I don't know if some of you were involved with Libra, but the Pyramid indicates a situation that that might be a little challenging, something that's going to take some time. It could be that if you've met somebody new, that maybe it's going to take some time for this to develop into a relationship. We do have Bast here, so again, I also got this for, I'm trying to think, I think I got this for Scorpio. Bast is, yeah, this is the happiness card, but it's also a very social card. So if you are married, this could be you and your spouse are out at parties and doing a lot of socializing, or maybe you're doing entertaining yourself. This is definitely the sense of wanting to be recognized. So if there have been issues with your spouse, they might be around, you know, somebody who wants affection or wants recognition. Or you could just simply have a partner who wants these things. Bast is strong Aquarius energy, but does not have to be an Aquarius. And like I said, if you're looking for love, this could just be, you know, letting yourself, again, be recognized. It's across from the Crook and Flail here. Get out and be recognized. Let people see you and see who you are. So again, it'll depend on whether you're already in a relationship or not, but that's sort of the prognosis or the outlook there. So let's see. I want to do tarot and see how tarot squares with this information. Okay, so first house, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, so there's definitely fast movement here. Again, this strong 8 energy. I don't know what's happening in 8. Libra also got 8 energy. Okay, oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. That's interesting. Yeah, I feel like something may have ended for you. Maybe it's a job. Maybe there's a health situation that was connected to this. Yeah, definitely a trip. Okay, the twins here does seem to be connected to a trip or a long journey. Let's see, let's see what else we got here. Okay. A lot of Pentacle cards, so it seems like there could be some money coming in here. So if money's been an issue, that's certainly good news. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you've got this Eight of Wands energy. So this is about things happening fast, messages coming in fast, things moving quickly. This can sometimes be the arrows of love too. I mean, maybe there's something going on here. So I don't know. There could also be a swift movement of things here that maybe has improved your confidence. So yeah, so interesting. So I think you can totally be moving ahead here. I think this is, I think you're anxious to get moving, especially with this here. Although you do have this Knight of Pentacles with fire in the 10th house. So Knight of Pentacles is this definitely a card of more slow and steady, and you've got it with fire. So I think you're definitely interested in moving ahead, but perhaps things are going along at a more slow and gradual pace. Maybe that's why you're feeling some impatience or a doubt or lack of confidence, but it does seem to indicate things are going to move ahead. You do have decisions to make. Now, you know, with this Isis, in this, there seems to be kind of an impasse, things not moving ahead, either with communications or if your own business. They're just, like I said, there's this sense of being indecisive here, or somebody not making a move on something. So a decision's definitely going to have to be made, but I think there's a need for patience here. Page of Cups in the money house. Ooh, Taurus. Yes, the Taurus house. Okay, you've got the Page of Cups. So this is messages. This is something new. Often the page has to do with love, but Page of Cups here with Anubis in the money house suggests to me that there may be some kind of a new beginning. Maybe you've started taking on some kind of work or doing something that is more of a labor of love, or something at least that gives you emotional satisfaction. Yeah, that's good. That looks like that's something that's going to move ahead for you. Interesting. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles in your 7th house. So again, this is messages and new beginnings. This is the second message. Do we have any other messengers in here? We do have an Ace coming in as well. Yeah, this is another card like this. This is also, again, can indicate new beginnings. This is interesting, because this is a card of studentship. So when I see the twins in the education house and I see a card of studentship, I don't know, maybe if you are a student, maybe you're going to meet somebody at some kind of a school social or something. Some of you could potentially be dating your students. That would have, I would imagine that would be a college situation. That may not be as weird and as creepy as it sounds, to be honest, depending on the ages and everything. But the Page of Pentacles here is, yeah, there's definitely this sense of, it definitely feels like there's messages or new beginnings here. This could be somebody who is an earth sign showing up. I mean, you have the Wheel of Fortune down here, so this is saying something that's going to take time, but this Wheel of Fortune seems to indicate something that's almost, I don't know, something that's going to kind of fall into your lap rather than something that you have to look for. Maybe even something karmic to this relationship. Four of Wands here in your house of home and family. I mean, this definitely seems to be the idea of living with somebody or being married to somebody. So if you, like I said, if you're not, there definitely seems to be this potential for stability or settling down somewhere. Okay, there may have been a change, like I said, with regard to either health or a job, because we have the Ten of Swords here. So maybe this is where you've had your ending recently. Or maybe there's just been something you've been worried that something's going to come to an end, and maybe it has, but this is telling you not to worry. I do feel like you are steadily moving towards something. I have a feeling whatever this was may have affected your finances in some way, and that you were concerned about it. But again, it's definitely indicating that this is definitely, you're at a beginning place of something, and you just need to be patient. You have the Ace of Cups with the Sphinx. So Ace of Cups is this energy of this is new beginnings in love, new beginnings in emotional. This is actually opposite the Page of Cups, interestingly, and these are both houses of finance. This is joint finance. This is your own finances, and the fact that we're seeing these aces in the cup area, or these pages, these messengers. I don't know if this is going to be a joint financial arrangement. If there's a marriage here, somebody who you're living with. Maybe that's what the page means here. Maybe this is a new financial situation with somebody. The number 4 looks like it's important if this does have to do with a new relationship or a marriage. This could be somebody far away, though, too, because we have the Chariot in the 9th house. So this is a card of travel in a house of long distance travel. So I don't know. Whoever this person is, they could be connected to education in some way, but they seem like there's somebody who may be at a distance from you, or maybe there's going to be a move at a distance to be with this person. Maybe that's where you're going to be settling down. That may be why you have winged disc. It may be like picking up and making a successful move somewhere or something. If you're not planning to move, then it does seem like there's going to be a long distance trip to connect with somebody here. If you are already married, by the way, then I would imagine that, I don't know. Again, this just seems like you and your spouse or your partner just kind of, maybe you're out and socializing, maybe you're out and networking with people. Like I said, Page of Pentacles maybe, or maybe just starting a new business arrangement with somebody as well. That could be a possibility. You have the Nine of Pentacles up here with this air card. So in addition to expanding your social network, this does seem to be increasing your money as well. This is you being financially independent and having enough to share with others. This may be what your wish is right now. So maybe a lot of your networking and communications may be centered around creating that stability. And yeah, you've got this kind of worry around 8 of Pentacles, 12th house. So this is, so maybe there have been concerns about work or around getting work of some kind. But I don't know. But all of it seems like it's going to be okay. You've got the King of Swords overall. So yeah, you're definitely in a decisive frame of mind. There's things that you want to know. And with Urias here, there's definitely a sense that maybe you've had some curveballs recently. Maybe there's things, I see a lot of waiting for outcomes. I mean, we have Sphinx here waiting for the right time, and also Isis. But this seems to be saying with the King of Swords that, yeah, you're kind of trying to take a very practical and logical approach to things. But I do feel very strongly that whatever's coming in, you definitely want to follow your heart in whatever it is that you're doing. And I don't think that you are... I feel like whatever decisions need to be made, you will make. But I don't know. For some of you, there's definitely like a new marriage or a new relationship that's coming in. There could have been an end to a job, or maybe there's been a health situation that's been problematic. But whatever it is, it's saying not to worry. Whatever has ended, something new is coming in its proper time. You just need to be patient. Right now, you may not be feeling that patient, but you are going to network with new people. It is telling you to reach out and expand your networks, expand your horizons. And this is interesting. I feel like Scorpio also got this card. Did they get this one? The Making a Difference card. Yeah, they got this. They got the exact same card as Scorpio. This is kind of weird because I've shuffled these good. This is not. They should not be getting all the same ones. But this was your extra card for this week. What does it say? Universe wants you to know. Sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. Perhaps it's a smile shared with a stranger, kindness extended to an acquaintance, or a favor done for a friend. This is akin to the story about the man who returns beached starfish to the sea. Although he knows he cannot possibly save them all, he continues his work because it makes a difference to the few he can save. You can and will change lives. Take steps today that will make the difference in the life of another. Yeah, so whatever you're doing right now, yeah, have confidence that what you're doing is going to make a difference. You may want to move a lot more quickly than things are going right now, but it is assuring you that whatever's going on for you right now, Sagittarius, everything is going to happen in its proper time. If you're looking for love, or maybe you've got a relationship that's leading to something more committed lately, I don't know, somebody's either moving in with somebody else, or I feel like there's a longer term commitment that's going to be coming with somebody. If you're not in a relationship, but it may take a little bit of time. If you're not in a relationship with somebody right now, then this does feel like this is something that is coming. I mean, especially with Wheel of Fortune here. So overall, I would say this is a really good reading, Sagittarius. Hang tight. There's definitely some good stuff coming in, so don't lose hope. If you've been feeling a doubt about anything lately, or if you've been feeling in doubt about what you've been doing. So anyway, so that's your reading for this next 2 weeks. I hope this was helpful. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you would like to continue to be notified about these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in August.